Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Sustainable Cosmos. In this video, we will learn about two features of Microsoft PowerPoint. One is transitions and another one is animations. So these two features are really exciting features when you are going to create your presentation and you have an audience where you would like to show them your creativity and you would like to see your audience will love your animation, your transitions that you have selected for your slides, for your presentation, and how you are going to impress your specific audience. So why I am saying here the specific, because when you are into your academic presentations or your project presentations, so might your guide or your teacher says you that you don't have to use any animation or transition, that slide should be simple. So it depends your audience or your guide, your mentor, your teacher, what is their requirement and how you have to present your presentation. So this is a very useful information. Sometimes we did a lot of mistakes when there is no need of any transition or animation. We generally put that, and that deduct our marks if someone is going to judge you on the basis of your PowerPoint presentation. So here in this video we will learn that what are the transitions and what are the animations that are available in Microsoft PowerPoint and how we can use this. So I have initially created this presentation, so we can directly go to the transitions option. So if you will click here on the drop down menu, so you can see a lot of options here which are basically transition. So transition means when one slide will come in front of your audience when you're going to present, so how it will appear. So suppose I have clicked on a flip button, so here you can see how it comes. Similarly for gallery, for cube, for doors, there is an option of box, and one is comb, and this one is my favorite, and I am going to select comb for this slide. So here you can see very attractive way your slide will come, and if you want that it will be applied on all the slides, then you can simply click here apply to all. So this particular feature will be applied to all the slides. So let us see how it's going to help you. That I will click on this slideshow button. So here you can see it is coming, and when I click on the next button, it is giving me all the options, all the style in all these presentation. So here you can see when I will click on the next button, it will be giving me that particular option which I have selected, and that was comb. So similarly you can apply any transition style to your presentation which you would like, and as per your requirement. I am again saying a word requirement is because there are many options, there are many avenues where you are going to present your work. So it depends upon your audience, upon your guide, mentor, teacher, what they like and what they really want. So I have selected this comb option, and it goes to all my slides when I have clicked on the apply to all button. So now let us go to the animation feature. So what is animation? Suppose I have written hello everyone. So when I will click on this hello everyone, here you can see I have many options again in the animation as well. So what does it means? Suppose I have clicked on hello everyone and I have selected. So this animation will help the presentation to tell that how this particular text will appear on the screen. So earlier transition was when one slide will go, another slide will come, what effect will be there. But now it is in between that slide itself, that how text will come. So suppose I have clicked on the split button, so my text will appear like this. Then I have a float in, then I have a fly in, there is an option of fade, there is an option of appear, then wipe, and you can see there is a color also, bold reveal, bold flash, brush color, and then is another option. So you can see there are many options available now. Earlier, when you will see different versions of Microsoft PowerPoint, you might be not able to see all these options. So I am using Microsoft PowerPoint 2013, and it is giving me a lot of options. So here you can see I am getting many options. So suppose I have selected this wheel option, and I'm going to use for this slide, and for my next slide I have selected this text, and I am clicking again on what was our option. Even we can change the other also. So this was an option, wheel, and then I will go to another slide. I will click and I will select here split option for this. Then I am going to the next slide, and I am selecting here fly in. So let us now do the slideshow and see how our selected animation style is going to appear. So I am going to click on this button, that is slideshow. So here you can see that animation is there. So this was my transition, and this is how my text is going. Then I have this animation style in this particular slide. Then there was a transition. Now we have another fly in animation that is used in this particular slide. And now text will go simply because we have not selected any animation style in that particular slides. So this means you can give different animation style for different animation. Suppose I am going to select this, and I have selected bounce. So let us again go to the slideshow and see what is happening there. So this animation style is applied to this particular slide. So there are another options in the slideshow, in the animation as well. Suppose I have selected my animation style. There is an option, effect option is there, that how many spokes or how many changes or effects you would like to add using this particular wheel option, that how many times wheel will be revolving. And then we have an option on click. That means when you will press the next button, only then your animation will be coming, or you can click with the previous slide, or after previous it will start. And then you can set the duration also. So if your whole video is whole slideshow is automatic, so you can set the duration, and it will give the time equally to all the slides. If you have 10 slides, it will give you the timing. If it is 2 minutes, then it will give the time 2 minutes divided by 10 slides equally to all the slides. So in this way you can do animation specifically to every text, and in the transition you can apply a simple or a very complex transition to all the slides. So these two options are very attractive, and you can start using it if it is a requirement, and it will give you the best experience even when you are going to create a video out of your presentation. So this is also a video present on our channel, that how you can convert your PowerPoint presentation into a video file. Then all these features of transition and animations are very important in that case. So thank you so much.